What it do, dolls? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome back. I'm DG, and I talk about nomad mindset. Is that right? Does that sound kind of accurate? Let me know down in the comments. But today, I was thinking about living for your future and not living in your past. I've had a couple of conversations with a couple of friends. You know, all this always starts with a conversation that I have, or two or three. I thought I'd talk about it a little bit. So if you're interested, chat with me. What it do, DG, out in the wild doing what I do, making a life I love and enjoy while building a business with my clients. Because that's what I do, live deliciously. So, as you can see, we are in a new spot. Well, just for a couple of days. Over the past couple of days, and it should be subsiding now. Let me turn this way. Duh. So there's been a storm system coming through Texas. I think right now it's passing through Louisiana, Mississippi. So there's been heavy storms and tornadoes and all that stuff. So I kind of got out of town, went a little further south so that, I get out of the whole situation entirely. And that's the great thing about being a nomad. Normally I would, go home, go to my kiddo's house or mom's house and hunker down. Usually I'd stay with my kiddo. But I decided to get out. Here I am. And I'm just here for a couple of days. In Victoria, Texas, it's so far, it's not been a whole lot. But
in the pit. There's that good looking white guy there.
But I haven't really left the room. I didn't really come here to leave. I just came here for safety. What can we say? I think where this started was a conversation that I was having with Christina of Aquila Wonders. We get to talking about so many things, but the conversation came up, when you come home, and of course everybody is still, they're doing their daily lives, but your daily life now looks different. Your life now looks different. You are different. Because if you're thinking of becoming a traveler of whatever sort, it's gonna change you. That's just a thing that's gonna happen. It's gonna change you. We should all be changing and evolving. However, I think when you completely live out of the norm, the way that we do, it changes you quicker. The experiences you have, the different things that you see, you'll notice your own culture a little bit different. You notice the culture of different states, different cities differently. And I mean, unless you're just not trying to change at all, it will change you. So, but the thing is I noticed that coming home, a lot of times I feel like it's just walking into my past, and I'm seen that way, if I'm saying that correctly. And I feel like when I'm here, I'm living in my past rather than living for my future. When I'm here, it's kind of like a standstill for me, because it's like I don't feel like there's a whole lot here for me, which is why I left in the first place. And I'm just always trying to strive to get to my future. But that doesn't necessarily mean, I think that I need to realize, and that's why I kind of wanted to chat it out with you guys. That doesn't necessarily mean the destinations or the actual traveling, being in my car, because y'all know that's what I love. It's just the drive, hitting the highway and making that move. But it's also, I guess, who I'm striving to become. And I don't know completely who that is, but she's better than I am today. She is someone who has seen things. She is someone who has less regrets when the final days comes, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next year, or 30 years down the line. Let's see, I'm 40, so that would make me 70. Oh yeah, I'm 40, y'all. 50 years. I hope I've got it a while to go. I want to say that I lived with as least regrets as possible, because nonetheless, I have lived life and there are some regrets. I guess to kind of start to get to the point, I think it's easy to live in your past, to live in whatever has happened. We're just gonna break it down. Life traumas, exes, old friends, friends that you've grown out of. I think it's easy to live there in that place. And I think that we all need to learn that you don't have to live there. By no means at all. You are the only one that can allow yourself to move forward from all of those things. You don't need another person. If it's someone who has done trauma to you, you don't need the other person to forgive them and move forward. If it's, I don't know, a situation that you're in or you're trying to get out of, you don't need permission to do that. Do it. I have a friend that's in a situation right now, and I hate it for her. I hate it for her 100%. I understand that she's trying to do it the best that she can. And of course I have opinions, but I stand by her and I support her, and I just want to see her do well. She is planning on being on the road soon, but she's got some things that she's going through right now. But I feel like when she talks, and even in this moment, she's living more in her past. And I'm just like, you've gotta move forward, and you have to explain to the people's involved that you're out, because this is not healthy for you. Let's chat it out in the comments. I have the absolute best time talking to you guys in the comments. I'm gonna leave you with this thought that I had this morning. And y'all know I think the best early in the morning. I didn't do my workout today. I'll be letting you guys know about something kind of soon. Yeah, I think so. I'll share it with my friends. But, so this morning I had a thought, and I had to write it down because I'll have thoughts that I think are pretty good, and then I'll completely forget about it. The gift of today is that you still get to create the future, and the future you want for yourself. Live for your future, not in your past. What it do, dolls? What it do, dolls? What it do, dolls? Well, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome back.
You got in the end, but she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like it's whenever she